Smurfs The Lost Village trailer reaction. Now, I figured that I would do this one because, I mean, even though I haven't done like the first two, so I figured that I'd start off with this one because, it felt very obvious and suppose felt very great. And I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense for me to do this one because, it just felt very obvious. And then, of course, I'd be able to explain all the other details you already know about all this. And I'd be able to explain all the other details and all that. And how the last trailer reaction YouTube video was actually both a first and a second movie. Was actually both a first movie and then its sequel. Which I guess I didn't see that coming, but hey, at least it's fine the way it is. And yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of good sense. And I mean, I would still be able to do like all the other stuff and everything, so yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense, so yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's watch this.
Get free express access to skip the regular lines at most Universal attractions here and here. When you stay here, or here, let yourself on your Universal Orlando vacation. Book now for the best availability.
We all know the place, the magic mushroom houses, the tight weight pants.
Excuse me?
And all the different attitudes.
Oh, wow.
Party-farties, frenemies, worry wards.
Sometimes I just feel blue.
Cranks, shade throwers, nosies.
What's going on over there?
And there's one thing they have in common.
100.
They're all dudes.
Now for the one finger push-up. 1, 2.
Except for one.
Get Smurfs! High heels.
But what if there were more to the story?
2 days ago, I saw someone who looked like us.
That's impossible.
And they dropped this map.
What if they were never alone?
If there really are other Smurfs out there, we need to find them.
But this means the Lost Village isn't a legend.
Now you're talking about maps and mystery Smurfs.
What's going on in here?
None of your business,
nosy.
Well, alright.
Rainy, lefty, clumsy. Oh, that's not even convincing.
I don't do well in the darkness. I have enough trouble in the daylight.
I didn't think the Lost Village was going to be this hard to find.
Whatever you do, don't eat all your rations.
I just ate all my rations!
Is this safe? We're not in Smurf Village anymore.
Wow, 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 wow!
The Lost Smurf Village. It's time to take a road trip. I'll be like, they'll be all like, oh no, and I'll be like, I think my rations are coming up.
What's so funny?
That's what I call talking out of your butt. We have to find the village before they do.
Incoming bird! Huh?
Oh, boy.
We mean you no harm. We're looking for the Lost Village. Wow!
What the hell? I'm really freaking out, you guys!
Smurfs, the Lost Village.
So what did I think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer. So I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. So now I'm going to talk about all the other details. So me and Shane were still doing the school lunch YouTube videos and different kinds of YouTube videos. And yeah, I guess that kind of does make a lot of sense. And yeah, I figured that I would do this one because, it just felt very obvious and felt very great. And I mean, I kind of already told you that I was already planning all this out, so yeah, when you think about it, it's actually very great. And then when it's very obvious, it is obvious because I would already finish, like this and all. So yeah, I mean, I'm just finishing up this, and then I'll be done, and it'll be done for because I'm already done for Ryan Shane Gameplay YouTube videos until next week Monday. So yeah, I'm kind of taking Saturday and Sunday off on those. And I mean, it's just this YouTube video, and it's just this trailer reaction YouTube video, the next one, and then the next one, and then the bonus YouTube video where I talk about the new tripod that I got. I'll explain all that later. It might be short, it might be a little bit long, who knows. So yeah, I figured that I would do this one, and yeah, I guess I've done it. So yeah. And I figured that I would do this one because I haven't because I haven't done this one, but now I have. And then we have to think of a topic for a new topic for what would have happened if this were in real life Roundtable gameplay series. Next week's YouTube video for that. And that's a long. Even though that's a little bit of a long ways away, I still would have to, wait for that. So yeah, it's just this one and then two more, and then I'm done for today, which is actually very different and also yeah. And I already know what the next and last trailer reaction YouTube video for this week is. Yeah, you are. Of course, you already know what it's going to be. If you haven't checked all the trailer reaction YouTube videos, then you would probably know what this week's is. Because you want to know why I told you about. You want to know why last week I told you last week's trailer reaction YouTube videos. I told you about this week's trailer reaction YouTube videos is because I'm gonna be busy for tomorrow, and I won't have and it's because I would be busy after tonight and all of tomorrow, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. And when you think about it, it's very obvious. I figured I would do this one, and then I would be able to do it. So that's kind of the idea. And then it feels very great. It feels very obvious, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense. And besides, it's Christmas Day, so yeah. I never thought that I never thought that I would do. I never thought about doing. Trailer reaction YouTube videos on Christmas Day if it's on a Saturday. I never imagined what that would have been like back when I started doing trailer reaction YouTube videos. But now I kind of see how it is. I kind of see how me doing trailer reaction YouTube videos on Christmas Day of a Saturday actually is. I finally know how it works and how it basically is very great and all. So yeah, I figured that I would do this one, and yes, now that I've done it. There is going to be the next trailer reaction YouTube video, which I guess you easily already know what that one is going to be, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense. And I guess it kind of does count because I guess it kind of does count for me to do this one. I know that there is a. I know that you probably would be excited for all the other for Christmas Day for today. So yeah, and you can also check out the Christmas movie trailer reaction YouTube videos before you check out this one. So you can check out all the Christmas movie trailer reaction YouTube videos that I did back in the past, and then check out this one. So yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.